Hey y'all, it's your girl Allie. I'm back with part 2 of your Past on Loved One Ancestor read for the week of June the 14th through the 20th, 2026, y'all. So y'all, I had forgot to tell you. Y'all know I told y'all I had a bonus read I was going to do for y'all this week. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot to tell you about it in the part 1. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you before we get into your the messages in the ancestor read. So y'all know I was like, oh, I hope I get a download, you know what I'm saying, and I did. So basically, y'all, your girl is adding a new read, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be a missing persons read. So when I get through with the part 2, I'm just so happy I'm gonna be able to do that, y'all. So you know, with them downloads, you like it's a little process, you know what I'm saying. So that was like one of my wishes, and it came true, y'all. So I got a new read that your girl done added. So hopefully it'll, you know, help bring, you know, clarity, you know, comfort to people that are missing loved ones. So I'll tell y'all about that read, but I forgot to tell you before I got off the part 1. So when I get through with part 2, I definitely will do that read, you know what I'm saying. So it's gonna be my first time doing the read. So like I said, that is like a gift in itself, right, y'all? So for me to be able to get another like read, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying. So I think that'll be like maybe up to 11 different reads that your girl's able to do over here. So I'm stoked about that. I can't wait. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday, Gemini. I want to say happy birthday to you. Close your eyes, think about it, make a wish, blow out your candles, close your eyes, make a wish, think about it, blow out your candles, close your eyes, make a wish, think about it, blow out your candle. So y'all know we gonna finish this up. Y'all know how I told y'all, like, if we probably make 3 wishes on the same candle, one of them gotta come true. So that's the second wish, you know what I'm saying. So when I do the first missing person read, we gonna, you know, we gonna finish this. We gonna, you know, finish the cake, finish the candle, and hopefully our wishes will come true. I hope y'all making wishes while, you know, we doing this, y'all. This is deja vu. This is deja vu. I love it. So hopefully y'all get a wish, especially if you're wishing to get a message from your past on loved one, a message of comfort, clarity, you know what I'm saying. Y'all can't wait to do this first missing persons read. I am so happy, y'all, because I was like, I like doing new stuff, and it was just unreal. I was just like, it was probably like around 10, 11 o'clock. I started getting the downloads, like, okay. Alright, y'all, so let's get into this shuffle so we can get into these messages. Hopefully everybody's Sunday is going well. It's been a kind of chill day for me, y'all. I ain't did too much. Got a taste for some fish. Maybe I'll get something from Red Lobster. Okay, y'all, let's get into the show. And y'all know, keep in mind, y'all know how, like I said, when I started doing my Past on Loved Ones read, it was like, it took me a minute to kind of catch like how I feel like I'm supposed to do it. So it might be like that with the missing person read. Like I probably, do it like one way, and then like if I am led to do it another way within, like I guess I go within I give it a much time, you know what I'm saying, of doing them, then I'll do them another way. But I think I got a good layout to start doing them. They coming out pretty quick, y'all. I like that. Like to everybody, hit that purple dot if you hadn't what you waiting for. Go on, hit that purple dot so when you click on Infinitely Muse, you shall be infinitely mused. Somebody was our favorite cousin, miscarriage, stillborn. Oh, okay. Passed on loved one, passed in ambulance en route to hospital, store shooting. Came back out, y'all. Ooh. Pass on loved one message. Thank you for caring for me. Died in explosion, bomb, heavy firearms, F1 Air Force, green camouflage uniform. You know, you could have a picture with your passed on loved one. What, I was on 3, y'all? I think I was on 3. Ooh. Passed over loved one, ancestor, dishonorably discharged, reasons for treason, murder, desertion. So they could have had a loss of pay of their benefits. They could have had a conviction. They couldn't carry a firearm. They could have lost their retirement status from the Army, right? Keep in mind, I'm channeling 3 different energies, y'all. I'm channeling karmic energies, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm channeling just the life cycles, you know what I'm saying, like death of family members, friends, you know, co-workers, people that you know in the now. And then I'm channeling your passed on loved one that are already passed over, that are deceased. When I get those karma cards, that let me know I'm gonna be channeling like that. Like it's just not gonna be your passed on loved ones. One more, y'all. Someone was poisoned. Someone was poisoned. Passed over loved one, ancestor, parent, grandparent. I know that to be true. And then it says, place of death, passed on loved one, hospice care in home. Y'all saw that shit just flip down. Death certificates for someone for sure. The ancestors are talking. Two more pulls, y'all. Okay. Ooh. Okay, y'all. So this card is. I'm gonna take it. Oh shit. I'm gonna take it because I see what. Yeah. So the babies with seeds came out. You know, that was the last. Yeah. I'm gonna take that. And then I'm looking at this. Y'all know I told y'all. So this funeral wait is definitely gonna be some collective. It's definitely gonna be some funerals and waits for sure in this week. You know what I'm saying? The 14th through the 20th, Gemini season. I think today is like the 13th, y'all. So from the 13th up to the 20th, 21st, y'all definitely gonna be hearing about some passings. You have to put those where they belong. Like I said, I'm channeling 3 different energies, y'all. But at the end of the day, it's either gonna be a karmics, or it's gonna be just your you know, someone that you know, just life cycles. So it is what it is, y'all. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else before I start to pull. Was our favorite niece. One, let's get 10 from the bottom. Passover loved one, ancestor, George Washington, Army soldier. The months February, December could be significant. The dates, the 22nd, the 14th could be significant. The state of Virginia, the age 67 years of age could be significant, or you could flip to 76. The names Mary, Ball, Augustine. Lawrence, John, Mildred, Adam or Adams could be significant. No biological children. May not live where they work. Out of town, state, job, career. May have porcelain veneers, gold teeth. May be a high school dropout, or may have attended college straight from high school to military. May have not attended college straight from high school to the military, well known through work of their career. So that's significant, y'all. Let me straighten them up a little bit, y'all, so I can kind of make sure I got them in stacks. I'm gonna take this middle stack on up. Straighten them up, y'all, a little bit. Hopefully y'all get some messages. Okay, y'all. So we finna start with the ones that I pulled in the middle, and then we'll go to the other messages. And y'all know once I read these, I'm gonna pause it, go through them, and then come back and read them to you as a message. I might clarify, and then that's gonna be the read. You know what I'm saying? Passed over loved one message. It's not your fault. Your passed on loved one. What happened? Unexplained death, tragic sudden death. The family is waiting on an autopsy. Passed over loved one died while on deployment. Died in explosion, bomb, heavy firearms, F.1 or F1 Air Force, green camouflage uniform. Passed over loved one baby 3 to 6 months, SIDS. Passed over loved one baby 3 to 6 months, SIDS girl, or this baby girl could have passed in her 7th month. And then we got passed over loved one baby 3 to 6 months, SIDS, a boy. He could have passed in his 7th month also, y'all. So y'all know I always tell you, I feel like I don't know, like some of these babies could be, separate, but I do feel like it's a pair of babies that passed from seeds that are in the same bloodline that I'm picking up on, whether they were siblings, whether they were cousins, and like sisters, children's, or mother and daughter. It's something with that, or they could have been twins, or you could be a twin and this could have happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that's like the babies are in the same bloodline, especially this time with them coming out like that. Passed over loved one ancestor, sergeant, lieutenant in the Army. Passed over loved one place of death, family members home. Passed over loved one ancestor, brown auburn hair, brown hazel eyes. I wonder if your soul is at ease. Passed over loved one 26 to 40 years of age. Passed over loved one grandparent. Death by strangulation. Passed over loved one ancestor, lover, spouse, significant other. Your passed on loved one was not on meds or didn't take prescribed medications because the medications couldn't help their conditions. It was too many and it made them feel sick. They didn't believe in taking prescribed medicine, so they more probably believed in holistic medicine or spiritual herbs. Place of loved ones passed in the ambulance route to the hospital. Y'all know they came out before. Passed over loved one ancestor, black African American, young army soldier, 20 years to 32 years of age. Y'all pay attention to the name pools. Passed over loved one ancestor, Mexican Hispanic male army soldier. Was our favorite niece. Passed over loved one passed at work or workplace, or while they were working. You did not make it on time to see your passed over loved one before they transitioned. Some of the reasons could have been because of travel problems, distance between y'all, like in travel, or you could have literally have like distance, like for us in a strained relationship. So either or. Passed over loved one message. It was sudden and unexpected. Purple. Passed on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color, the funeral color. Passed over loved one ancestors, highest rank in modern active service, general, 4 stars, chief of staff of army or theaters or commanders. Red. Passed on loved one favorite color. Your favorite color, funeral color. Found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, SUV. Pass over loved one message. I will visit you in your dreams. You will receive clarity. Message. I didn't get to say goodbye. Oh, that's very significant to somebody. Especially with the, not being able to see your passed on loved one before they pass. Death by suffocated, pillow, hands, blanket, may have been gagged. Passed over loved one message. Pray on it and let go and let God. Passed over loved one answer. Yes, a family member, family friend, associate, child, parent, spouse, co-worker is my murderer. Murdered in a vacant building, found in a vacant building. Passed over loved one message. Play my song, do my dance. Passed over loved one, passed in an SUV. Black, gray, silver, white. So that's significant to someone for sure. Place of passing, passed on loved one's child's home. And the reason why this parent could have passing the child home, because they were living with them, because they were elderly, they had an illness, they may have been injured, or they could have just been relocating, or they could have financial issue, they could have been having financial issues, or going through a divorce or separation. Your past on loved one definitely accepted their faith, not afraid of death, understood life cycles. So somebody could have been born sickly, terminal illness, or old age. And y'all, I'm picking up like this could have literally been, this is going to resonate definitely with someone's that passed on loved one has already passed. And this could be in the now that someone has a family member that is sickly, and it's kind of like they may end up passing in this week. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of, I don't feel like, with the energy I'm picking on this is like life cycles. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that they are sickly. Like, it's not going to be like a car accident. This particular person is already sickly. Passed over loved one, godchild. Or like I said, so that's like both. That's like I already passed on loved one, and then I feel like that's in the now. Death by an enemy, death by a lover, suicide, cut, stab, hung, overdose. This could be karmic energy. Passed over loved one, teacher, principal, secretary, religious leader, your doctor, healthcare provider, a long-term client or patient. Somebody probably do like CNA, DSW work, something like that. Like you probably sit with a particular person. They could be elderly, you know what I'm saying? They could, they could have been being sickly lately. I'm just going to put it like that. Passed over loved one message, or somebody's client or something like that probably going to come through. Like, I feel like somebody's used to sit or be with somebody like long term, and I feel like they're going to come through. And then I feel like also, like in the now, somebody might lose a patient or their doctor or something like that. A religious leader, something like that. A teacher of yours, like when you went to elementary school or something like that. Just life cycles. Passed over loved one message. Take care of my children. Thank you. Murdered in a house or in home. Murderer of the passed on loved one. It was an accident. You, I dream about you. Passed over loved one message. You will find a penny or a dime on the ground or in your bed soon. Passed over loved one message. Thank you for displaying my Ribbons Awards. This could, I don't know why I'm picking up, this could go for like somebody, feminine energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, collective, if it resonates with you, whatever, if anything resonates with y'all in these reads, take it. But like when I say certain things, it's because I'm like picking up on it intuitively. But I feel like this is definitely going to resonate with a feminine energy. You, I smell you. Open casket, terminal illness, bodily injury, tragic death. Alright, y'all. Tragic death, bomb. Death by shooting, multiple major artery, bullet travel, chest area, head. Store shooting. Passed on loved one message. You're wearing my t-shirt. Place of death, passed on loved one. Prison, jail, while incarcerating, holding cell. Place of death of passed on loved one: outside the house, porch, yard, grass, sidewalk. Passed over loved one: boss, co-worker, manager, supervisor, a family, friend, or in-law. Somebody definitely could be like, I feel like somebody's like co-worker probably come through, or somebody probably gonna hear about like about a death of like maybe somebody you went to school with, a teacher, principal, secretary at the school, or like literally like one of your classmates. The answer is no. Colors: gold, yellow, brown. Home decor: these are significant because they could be school colors, favorite colors, funeral color, car, home color, or even the name. Somebody likes jewelry. Somebody could have gold teeth for sure. Interior decorator. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna pause it, you know what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna read it to you as a message. Y'all, it's just so crazy how like just distractions, you know what I'm saying. Alright, y'all, so your girl is back. So I will say, y'all, I hope that y'all do get the messages. You know, if you putting the energy out there, if you tap, you know, that purple dot, you know, so you energetic connected to the channel, I hope that you get the message that you know, wish for. I don't know, y'all, I'm getting a little aggravated because as you can see, like y'all just don't understand. Like, time I started doing this is the only read that I've done today. When I tell you, it's nothing but distraction after distraction, and this is like my favorite read. I'm so irritated like right now, but we're gonna push through. And like I said I was going to do the new read today, and I'm definitely going to do it. So if it takes me a little bit longer, you know what I'm saying, because I'm just a little bit irritated right now. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, because y'all, I was such in a good mood. It's like literally when I start to like take care of, you know, it's just like, what is going on? All right, y'all, so let's get into these messages. And keep in mind, anything that comes out, you know what I'm saying, that resonates with you, it is for you. Store shooting. Place of death, passed over loved one, prison, jail, while incarcerated, holding cell. Message: I didn't get to say goodbye. Passed over loved one message: it was sudden and unexpected. You did not make it on time to see your passed over loved one before they transition. Travel distance, because of travel distance or a strained relationship. Passed over loved one message: you will find a penny or dime on the ground or in your bed soon. Your passed over loved one, what happened? Unexplained death, tragic, sudden. The family is waiting autopsy. Your feelings: I wonder if your soul is at ease. No. Open casket, terminal illness, bodily injury. Passed over loved one, grandparent. Passed over loved one message: pray on it and let go and let God. Passed over loved one message: you're wearing my t-shirt. I smell you. It could be perfect, could be significant with this t-shirt. I smell you. Passed over loved one, godchild. Purple. Passed over loved one, favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. Was our favorite niece. Death by suffocated, pillow, hands, blanket, may have been gagged. Murdered in a vacant building, found in a vacant building. Death by strangulation. Passed over loved one, ancestor, lover, or spouse, your significant other. Death by lover. Place of passing, a passed over loved one, child's home. Parent, live with child, the children, because they were elderly, illness, injured, relocating, financial issues, divorce, separation. Place of passed on loved one passed in the ambulance en route to the hospital. And y'all keep in mind, these, whatever, resonate with you, what I'm saying, it's for you. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little bit rushed. I'm a little bit aggravated, so I wasn't able to just really go through how I want to, but the messages are out here. You know how to, you'll be able to discern what's for you. Colors, decor, gold, yellow, brown. So these could be significant. They could be school colors, favorite colors, funeral colors, car, home color, name color, lights, jewelry, gold teeth. Somebody could be a home interior. Somebody could be an interior decorator, or this could be, significant to someone's decor in their home. Passed over loved one message. It's not your fault. Death by shooting, multiple major artery, bullet travel, chest area, head. Passed over loved one answer. Yes, a family member, family friend, associate, child, parent, spouse, co-worker is my murderer. Red. Passed over loved one favorite color, your favorite color, funeral color. Passed over loved one message. Take care of my child or children. Thank you. Murdered in a house or in home. Murderer. Passed on loved one. It was an accident. That's what they're trying to say. Death by an enemy op. Passed over loved one message. Play my song, do my dance. So they could have rapped the song, scene, or had a little dance that was popping. Passed on loved one passed in an SUV. It could have been black, gray, silver, or white. Found or murdered in a vehicle, car, truck, or SUV. Passed over loved one baby, 3 to 6 months, SIDS, boy, or they could have passed in their 7th month. Passed over loved one baby, 3 to 6 months, SIDS, a girl, or she could have passed in her 7th month. Passed on loved one baby, 3 to 6 months, SIDS. So that could be separate, or you could put it with, the 2 babies. Passed over loved one place of death, family member's home. Your passed on loved one was not on meds or didn't take their prescribed medicines because the medicine couldn't help or cure their condition. Too many made them sick. Didn't believe in taking prescribed medication, holistic medicine. They probably were into holistic medicine or spiritual herbs. Your passed over loved one definitely accepted their faith. Not afraid of death. Understood life cycles. So they could have been born sickly, terminal illness, old age. Passed over loved one could have been a teacher, principal, secretary, religious leader, your doctor, healthcare provider, a long-term client or patient. Suicide, cut, stab, hanging, overdose. Passed over loved one died while on deployment. Death in explosion, bomb, heavy firearm, F1 Air Force, green camouflage uniform. Passed over loved one ancestor, sergeant, lieutenant in the Army. Passed over loved one ancestor, brown, auburn hair, brown, hazel eyes. Passed over loved one, 26 to 40 years of age. Passed over loved one ancestor, black, African American, young Army soldier, 20 to 32 years of age. Passed over loved one ancestor, Mexican, Hispanic, male Army soldier. Tragic death, bomb. Passed on loved one message. Thank you for displaying my ribbons and awards. Passed over loved one ancestor, highest ranking modern acting service, General 4 stars, Chief of Staff of Army of Theaters. Passed over loved one passed at workplace or work. Place of death of passed over loved one outside the house, porch, grass, yard, sidewalk. Passed over loved one could have been a boss, co-worker, manager, supervisor, a family friend, or in-law. So y'all, if anything, resonated with y'all in the messages that I just read, I am going to still clarify, what I'm saying. I'm just going to pull just 8 cards. And so, like I said, if nothing resonated and you do want to message y'all into these reads, just click the purple dot, and stay tuned, and put the energy out there that you want, message from your past on loved one. But y'all, I'm actually just going to pull 8 cards. I'm not going to pull 8 pulls, so like when I get to 8 cards, I'm just going to stop. because I definitely want to do y'all the new read, y'all. So I'm a little pressed for time, but your girl is going. Look, I'm a woman of my word, and we're gonna get that new read out. So all these cards right here are gonna do is clarify what I already pulled. It's just gonna give you like a little bit information, though, like, yeah, that really is for me. Oh, somebody is a petty officer. Oh, came out. So let's see, y'all. 8 cards. Clarify was already out here. Oh, I forgot about these, y'all. So these were the 2 cards that I couldn't really put with a stack. I really feel like this is just a message for you in general for the collective. It says, past over loved one message, I will visit you in your dreams. You will receive clarity. And then it says, I dreamed about you. So this could have already happened, or this definitely will happen in, I feel like in the week, of this, for this read. You're going to get some clarity through a dream about something for sure. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, y'all. So let's get to these messages of clarification, and then y'all know this will be your passed on loved one ancestor reads. Okay. The last official read of Gemini season, other than the new read, the new, read that we're going to be incorporating. Passed over loved one ancestor, highest rank in the U.S. Army, General of Army, 6 stars, nothing higher. On the 3 people have held this: John J. Perkins, George Washington, Ulysses S. Grant. Those names could be significant. New York City, 1882 or 1924. Lawmaker, former of the Constitution. Somebody could be an educator, teacher, professor. Somebody name could be Black Jack. The years 1907 and 1901 or 1916 could be significant. The months of September and July. The dates 13th and the 15th could be significant. Somebody like to play the tables, go to the casino. They are definitely a gambler or were a gambler. John J. Helen Francis Warren Michelin Resco. Somebody could have did 6 years in the service. The age is 42 years and 24 years old, or it could be significant. Passed over loved one passed away in a mental facility. Passed over loved one message, thank you for the haircut. So somebody definitely cut their passed on loved one's hair. This give me the energy of somebody like, like this person never went to anybody else. Like you probably would not have did that for anybody else but this particular person. Terminal illness, advanced cancer, heart failure, Alzheimer's, motor neuron disease, organ failure, MS, ALS, AIDS. Passed over loved one, your teacher, professor, mentor, your boss, co-worker, a family friend, an in-law, doctor, healthcare provider, manager, supervisor, long-term client, patient. Y'all know this card is literally in these stacks. So this is definitely these people right here. Y'all probably gonna hear about this in the now. And then also this could definitely be like if you all have a passed on loved one that were one of these, or if this is you, you know what I'm saying, it's just clarifying. Murdered at the club, show, concert, shooting, place of death, or passed on loved one, passed in a nursing or mental health facility or hospital. That's the second time with the mental health facility. Passed over loved one ancestor, petty officer in the military. So y'all right up back when I said that the second time somebody could have passed in like with the army, like they could have been like in the VA or something like that, in the medical, like the mental part, like maybe with the army. So that could have been like in the veterans, getting care through the veterans hospital or something like that. Petty officer in the military, Navy, Coast Guard, or either this person probably had bouts of mental illness. E4 to E6, backbone of the service, train lead, perform operational duties, y'all. So hopefully y'all got some clear, accurate messages from the passed over loved one read. Say happy birthday, Geminis. So until next time, bye.